This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
As a leader, how can you influence more of your people to step up to the plate, see opportunities, and take ownership, rather than get by with minimal effort? When you observe your superstars, you see how effectively they engage in their work. How can you get more of your people to be like them? Increasing staff engagement may seem simple in concept, but it's not so simple in its practical application. This chapter reveals what you can do as a leader to help your staff work better and feel more engaged and satisfied with work. You do this by creating conditions of accountability. In the long run, they'll thank you for it. I believe that the vast majority of working people crave opportunities to find renewed enthusiasm and energy in their jobs. Most employees, those who are neither stars nor problem hires, respond well to challenges and stretch goals with the right leadership. Accountability versus responsibility. The literature defines accountability and responsibility in various ways. In this book, I use the definition of accountability that refers to the capacity of one person to hold another to account for the delivery of their promises. Responsibility, on the other hand, is one's individual capacity to deliver on the promises they make. Organizations require competency in both in order to achieve a healthy and productive high accountability culture. Which begs the question, how do you reach the hearts and minds of the people working for you and ignite their enthusiasm and energy so they bring their best to work each day? Accountability starts at the top. As a leader, accountability starts with you. You have a weighted relationship with your people. What you say, what you do, and even those things you don't say or do have a far greater impact on the people in your sphere of influence than you might think. Your employees look to you not only for the big decisions, but also for the finer nuances of acceptable cultural norms in how to feel, how to behave, and how to respond. It's crucial that you take your own responsibility and accountability seriously. This means you take responsibility without becoming overly responsible. Yes, you are responsible, especially for failures and mistakes. And yet, you are expected to give the credit to others, to the teams and the individuals who do the work. You are responsible for getting results through others. You can't do that without creating conditions of accountability in the organization you lead. How you handle accountability will determine how willingly your staff will accept your leadership. How much trust they will grant you will be earned by how well you handle these two key issues. 1. Accountability for errors, both of your own and of your staff. 2. Credit for successes, both of your own and of your staff. A new perception of accountability. In organizations, accountability is often viewed as something negative that happens to you when things go wrong. This kind of accountability never works over the long term. Real accountability is achieved through a step-by-step process that makes things go right. Accountability should not be defined as punishment for mistakes. Rather, it's a powerful, positive, and enabling principle that provides a foundation to build both individual and company success. The way we hold one another accountable defines the nature of our working relationships, how we interact, and what we expect from one another. With positive accountability, people embrace their individual roles in facilitating change, and they take ownership for making progress happen. As people adopt a mindset of accountability, they learn that their participation can and will make a big difference. They go the extra mile because they know what to do, and they know how their performance drives results. This adds energy to their work because, as we've noted, almost all people crave meaning and fulfillment in what they do.